Hey, you guys. So I'm back again with another message from the Lord. This message is based upon a dream. Several of these messages are very sensitive to me because I've been there, I have experienced it. And so they're kind of sensitive. But I'm going to come and be obedient. But this particular word is based upon a dream, and it's somebody, um, you guys are married, and in the dream, it was a marriage couple, and y'all are warriors, meaning y'all war in the spirit. God showed me both of y'all how y'all war in the spirit and how y'all gives both amplify each other. How it's like as iron sharpens iron, a friend sharpens a friend. But y'all are thinking about possibly separating. I don't know what's going on in your marriage. And whenever I saw you guys in a dream, I told you guys to work on your marriage because the love in your marriage is not gone. Um, that y'all really still really truly care and love for one another, and for y'all to work it out because the things that y'all um are dealing with can be worked out. The love is not gone. Work it out. We as people, we have to sometimes realize that when we are in marriage, yes, we war and we fight in the spirit. Yes, we have our kingdom duties and things of that nature. But you still have to make time for each other as far as dating each other, as far as checking in with each other, making sure everything is okay. You still have to take time out for your spouse because whether we believe it or not, our spouses are our assignments. We can't get so caught up in helping everybody else that we don't make sure we're checking in and we're making sure that our spouses are good, making sure that we are still on one accord, making sure that we are still being considerate of each other, spending that quality time with each other, loving on each other. That stuff is still needed in marriage. I tell people you should never stop dating. If you guys were courting or dating or hanging out and stuff, that stuff still remains whenever you get married. And we can't get so caught up in what's going on in the world and everything in ministry and everything else where we forget about our spouses when God comes first and our spouses come second. So the love is not gone. Um, it's just that you guys need to pull back and spend husband and wife time together. Whenever I had woke up from out of that dream, I know it was a message that I had to come give. But God dropped in my spirit a vacation. Y'all might need to go on a vacation. Maybe take like a second honeymoon or something so y'all can reconnect again. For y'all can disconnect from the world and what's going on around you so you guys can reconnect. All right. Going on vacations with your spouse or your significant other can be very, very spiritual. Y'all might can do excursions and different things that can help you connect with each other spiritually. Okay. But the love is not gone. All right. Stay together, work it out. Because I'm telling you, that's what the enemy wants. He wants you guys to separate because y'all are a threat to the kingdom of darkness. When I seen you guys together in the spirit, y'all were like warriors. Y'all were sharpening each other. Y'all was teaching each other different things in the spiritual realm. Um, and the enemy hates that. The enemy hates marriages. He hates family. And he hates that because when y'all two are together, y'all are forced to be reckoned with. So he's trying to put in y'all mind like, okay, something is going. We're just not the same. This and that third. When the love is not going, it's just that y'all had to take that time out to spend time together. Y'all had to take that time out to actually spend husband and wife time together. Okay? Date each other. Um, fall in love with each other again. But y'all love each other. Like the love is not gone. It's like y'all just forgot to work on it. Like y'all exhausted the possibility of love pretty much, but the love is still there. Y'all still love each other deeply and truly. y'all had to just put on the work, that y'all had to make sure that that love for each other never dies. Y'all had to put in that work. Y'all had to really love on each other. And like I said, we tend to get so busy in things to where we put everything else first instead of our spouses, besides God. God comes first, then our spouses. And that's why I said this message is very sensitive to me, because I've been in a place to where I was a wife and everything else came before me, and I was okay with the God part, but I wasn't okay with everybody else coming before me, because that now you're out of order, right? And now you're forgetting to you know take care of home, take care of your spouse, make sure your spouse is okay, and make sure you're checking in with your spouse and actually hearing with your spouse and effectively communicating with your spouse. And you still have to date each other. You still have to date each other. You still have to spend quality time with each other. Just because you married, those things does not stop. You have to work on your marriage, but the more, because if you don't, that is a attack, or that is a way that the enemy can come in and attack your marriage. Okay, so marriage is work. Marriage is ministry within itself. The same way we do ministry with other people, the same way you got to do ministry within your marriage. Okay, the same way you had to pour into each other, love on each other, spend quality time with each other. But y'all love each other. The love is not gone. It's not something that can't be fixed. But it is a trick of the enemy, because the enemy wants you guys to be separated, because y'all are a force to be reckoned with. And for whoever this message is for, go take a vacation. Shut everything down. Do whatever you got to do. Pray and ask God, give you confirmation where you and your wife need to go. But take a vacation so you guys can reconnect. Take a vacation so you guys can get back to that place to where you once were before the warfare and things begin to happen. Okay, because sometimes the enemy will send warfare to get us distracted too as well. So get back to that place to where y'all once were, and I promise you, y'all will come back stronger than ever before. And y'all have to make sure y'all keep doing these things to keep staying connected with each other. Date nights, movie nights, game nights, whatever, to make sure y'all staying connected. Make sure y'all even taking out time to turn off the TVs, turn off the electronics, to just communicate, to pray together, to fast together, to intercede for each other. Those things matter too as well. But God wants me to come and tell you that the love is not gone. Okay, it's not going. Work on your marriage. All right, I love you guys. I pray that you all have an amazing day, and I will chat with you all later.